Let's talk about some of the best practices for creating questions within your form. If you notice the form on the screen, I actually am showing it in the responder view, just so that you can see what it looks like from the perspective of your responder filling it out. A couple types of questions would be your short answer question. So this is a great type of question to have if you are just asking something that only requires a small amount of detail, so such as name. We also have a drop-down menu. This would be ideal if you have a lot of options to choose from. We like to use this one if you are doing the work location, and then we list all the sites within the board. So as you can see here, you can choose which school. The next type of question is your multiple choice. So multiple choice will only allow your responder to be able to choose one option. So in this example, we want to get an idea of what the preferred day is. So this allows the responder to only choose one option. The next type of question is a checkbox. This type of question is great if you want your responders to choose more than one option. The checkbox allows responders to choose as many or as few as they like. Another type of question is our rating question. So you can use different types of rating mechanisms. This particular one, I've chose 1 to 10 and I've chosen stars. You can do thumbs up, you can choose 1 to 5. It basically allows your responders to rate a question or the information based on a set of criteria that you have set. The next option is the multiple choice grid. So this allows people to choose one option for every row of information you are looking for. So in this particular question, I'm asking how important they think each one of these categories in this column is worth. So by doing the multiple choice grid, I can only choose one per item and no more. You can also do this in a checkbox grid, which will allow you to choose multiple items throughout per column. Now I'm just heading back into the edited version where you can see the type of question. When you enter your question, to choose the type, you just click on the drop down, and these are where all of your options are for choosing that type of question. One thing that we do recommend is making use of the description area within your question. For those of you who are gathering data to link to a Google Sheet from your form, when you do this, the question itself becomes your column header in your associated Google Sheet. So the simpler you have your question, the simpler that column heading will be. So we do recommend using the description option. So this would be in the 3 dots, and you click description, which will enable you to type a description in the box. So instead of putting in the question, please select the day that best suits you, we've named the question preferred day, and then any further details would be in the description. If we had put this whole sentence up in the question part, when we link that to our Google Sheet, our column header will say, please select the day that best suits you. Now it'll say preferred day, which simplifies things when you're managing the data in your sheet.